Hello, hello. It's been quite a while, Earth time, since I have shared in this way, and there has been a divine call, divine directive to show up and speak into the listening of the collective from the vantage point and from access to that which I experienced when I crossed over to the other side during my near-death experience. And what that experience activated within me is a complete opening to higher dimensions and light frequencies that are here to share information for us at this time. And we each and all have access to hear this information and hear the wisdom being shared and feel how it resonates within. This is information we all contain within us already, and we are in a remembering and an uncovering and a shedding the layers and the distortions which have seemingly prevent us from accessing this information within us and connection to the higher realms in a conscious way. And today what came through that wants to be shared is about discernment. This is a time in which it is crucial for us to be discerning so that we may anchor into and be from and operate and choose from and experience through the lens and the connection of our deepest presence, the I am presence, the knowing. And when I say knowing, it's capital N, capital G, like gnosis, like the mystical arts and information that has been passed down through the ages, accessing a knowing and being from a knowing in a conscious, aware way. So what I hear, and this will be part sharing and part channeled as it is received through me and by me in sound and frequencies and vibrations that are then translated into words that can speak into the listening of your soul or stir a distant remembering within you to come more alive. So what I was guided to share about discernment today and what is wanting to be shared from the realms of light through me is that in these times it is crucial to stand in discernment in a conscious choosing. What are you using your will to choose? In the human embodiment, there is choice, there is free will, and through free will, you can choose. It involves intention, it involves self-awareness, it involves acute attunement to that which you are paying attention to and that which is distracting from alignment with the true source within. The true source within is always, 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 always connected to and with love. So discernment is paying attention to what are your inputs, right? There are inputs and there are outputs. And as far as discerning, what are you watching? What are you listening to? How much information about the same topics are you paying attention to? And as we know, the more we pay attention on our feed, the more we get on that, whether it's through social media, whether it's you're looking something up online, you're Google searching something, you're using AI, whatever it is, you will receive. That's how the algorithms are comprised, so that you will receive more and more of the same. So how much do you really need? How much information do you really need to have about one topic? And what happens is when we are not being discerning and using discernment to how much we are receiving information about one topic, especially when that topic activates the nervous system and activates a fear response and activates a trauma response and activates a fight, flight, freeze response, or activates anger, or activates disgust, or activates fear, and all the strands of fear that are present. When there is an overabundance of information coming in, it keeps one in that state of fear, of anger, of reactivity, of dysregulation. And in order to be the change that you seek, that we seek to be in the world, we must be discerning. We must be discerning with how much information we're taking in. We must be discerning with what information we're taking in. And this discernment allows you to choose how much and what you are inputting into your mind, into your body, and into your nervous system. So this practice of discernment is crucial to stay rooted and in alignment and having access to a regulated nervous system, to being from a place of clarity in yourself about who you truly are, which is a divine being, an emanation of source, and allows you to choose the being of your actions, of your words, of what you're putting out then. And discernment often requires pause as we're creating new habits of what we are inputting, of getting in the scroll and stopping and saying, hey, I'm going to make a different choice. It's discernment in the moment, and it takes practice to create new habits which arise from discernment. So I hope that this is useful, and I'm hearing from the realms of light, which wants to come through, that discernment is a gift. Discernment is a great blessing of being human. For it is through the will, it is through the conscious awareness that one grows and evolves and chooses over and over and over again to be in accordance and in alignment and in awareness of what is being emanated outwards vibrationally in your energy field into the collective. So in order to contribute to the dissipation of discordant energies that exist in your collective at this time, it is important to access and embrace the opportunity of being discerning with the inputs that you are receiving. So the outputs that you are contributing into the collective at this time are beneficial for all. So thank you for listening. Thank you to the realms of light. Thank you to the light within each and every one of us. May we see and recognize and acknowledge the light within in each and every moment while being informed. Blessings, 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 and love.